Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I am your host, KC Phoenix. This is your, I was about to say quick three. This isn't a quick three. This is a collective love reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Funny I say quick three because I have these three oracle cards right here. Because usually I don't keep the cards that come out in the pre-shuffle, but I decided to this time, and I'll still pull some more oracle cards. One of my viewers requested that I use this deck. It's one of my custom decks. It has like on the name starts with, it's upside down though. The name starts with, which they were curious about something, but still this is a collective tarot reading. So keep that in mind. So I'm using my Soul Connections When Two Hearts Meet Oracle deck. And then of course the custom deck to do some clarifying. Let's talk about the pre-shuffle energy. I picked decks for a reason because I go by what I'm drawn to. This was at the bottom of the deck. I always check the card at the bottom of the deck when I pick the deck I'm going to use. And this says illusion. And it says, avoid the trap of mistaking fantasy for a true soul connection. Avoid the trap of mistaking fantasy for a true soul connection. Now, to my viewer that requested I use my deck, my certain deck, don't read too much into this. This is just more like a warning. And this warning could be for anybody when it comes to this. Because, and that's for me included. For everyone who is single, this is something that you need to keep in mind. Because when we see someone, we get an idea of what they are in our heads. But sometimes that may not match the reality. And again, that is a warning for everyone. It's not saying that it is happening. It is just saying, keep it in mind. Now, for this one, obstacles came out. Obstacles. And it says, look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. One of the energies that I got from this obstacles card was that for some people, they may be having trouble. Or I won't say trouble. I'm not going to use that word. Let's say it may be harder for some people to find love. It may be harder for people to go out on dates or to make true connections versus just it's for the moment and that's it. Where some people actually want to make genuine connections. Those people looking for those type of connections, they may be finding obstacles. Because again, especially with the environment that we live in now, where everything is instant, everybody wants instant gratification, attention spans are short, so on and so forth. That can be obstacles when it comes to dating, to the dating game or dating life, whatever you want to categorize it as. And this is saying you're going to have to look for ways around those obstacles. Meaning if you've been doing certain things when it comes to dating, let's say you go to a certain site all the time, because dating sites, at least 25% or more of relationships are found online now. So if you're going to dating sites all the time and you notice that you're not getting or receiving the same energy that you're looking for with that genuine connection, then maybe you want to take a break from the dating sites. You don't have to stop it altogether, but maybe you want to consider something else, like getting out more, walking in the park, going certain places to certain events to give you the opportunity to meet people. Now, I'm not saying go to clubs and stuff. I'm not opposed to it. It's just sometimes clubs give that same energy where it's just the attention span is short and people are looking for instant gratification. You want to seek out environments that promote genuine connections. That is the goal. Not saying that you can't find a genuine connection in an environment that does not support it. Because I'll tell you right now, the love of my life that I have loved more than anybody, I found that person on a site that definitely does not promote genuine connections. So it's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. What I am saying is just be mindful of your habits for meeting people or your outlets for meeting people when it comes to dating. That is what I'm talking about. All right. And then the other card that came out in the pre-shuffle is Bond. Bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. One of the energies that I felt, one of the things that I heard when I was pulling this card was give it time. You can't have something overnight. I talked about this not too long ago. It was either in a love reading or either it was in one of my daily thoughts. But I was talking about how some people, they expect these microwave relationships. And with microwave relationships, it is not good for you. It doesn't have the same nutrition. It doesn't have the same nourishment that a relationship from scratch has. Meaning, like, if you cook a dinner from scratch where you're picking your own vegetables and you're getting fresh meat, organic meat, or doing this or doing that and putting all of this together to make this feast, that feast will last longer and nourish you more and be more memorable than something that you buy in the freezer section at Kroger and put it in the microwave. That's what I'm talking about. So with this bond, a love bond grows stronger over time. The thing that I heard is give it time. Don't expect instantaneous results when it comes to love. All right, let me go ahead and take one or two more cards now in the main reading, and let's see what we get. May I have the energy for the collective. May I have the energy for the collective. May I have the energy for the collective. Ooh, that was good. I got a good ring off of that one. What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? Okay, bottom of the deck now, remarkable. Remarkable is at the bottom of the deck now. And it says, notice everything remarkable about your relationships. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. At the bottom of the deck. May I have a card, please? So that means look at the positive things. Now, that isn't saying ignore the red flags. Because, I mean, no. It's saying learn to appreciate someone for who they are. Learn to appreciate their good qualities. And learn to appreciate, for those of you who are in a relationship or dating, look for the good in it and learn to appreciate what someone brings to the table as well. Now, if they don't bring anything to the table, I don't know what to tell you. But learn how to appreciate what someone brings to the table when you are in that dating phase or when you are in that relationship phase. May I have a card, please, for the collective? What is it that the collective needs to hear? Thank you. What is this? Oh, okay. I'm here for it. Cupid. Cupid. Love is in the air. All right, so somebody's been bit by the love bug, or some people have been bit by the love bug. What's at the bottom of the deck? Embrace. Embrace is at the bottom of the deck now. Embrace what destiny has for you, or has in store for you. I'm telling you right now, something I just heard is that it's going back to a collective reading that I did yesterday about you not getting, someone not getting what they thought they wanted, and they end up getting something else that touches them a different way, that excites them a different way, that energizes them a different way. I feel there might be some of that energy in this reading, where somebody might want something or someone, but they're going to end up with someone else. The universe is going to send them someone else. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, please don't try to make it fit. Let's go ahead and take some cards from the tarot deck. May I have a few cards to clarify the love energy on the table? May I have a few cards to clarify the love energy on the table? May I have a few cards to clarify the love energy on the table? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? Bottom of the deck. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be an Aries, or have Aries in your chart. They can have it in theirs. But Aries is present for some of you. Also, something just said to me, Aries season. So something of significance in regards to love may be happening for you during Aries season, which Aries season starts in a few weeks. I think it's around March 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. And then it will go until towards the end of April. So there may be something significant with love during Aries season. Thank you. All right. Now, why did that have to come out? Why do I have to deliver that message? Oh, goodness. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'll show you the card in a second. You're going to be like, really, Casey? Oh, goodness. May I have some more cards, please, for the collective clarifying? Thank you. The energy on the table. All right. May I have some more cards for the collective? Thank you. Ooh. Now somebody gonna be happy about this one. May I have some more cards? Oh, thank you. What's this one? All right, let me take two more cards. Two more cards. May I have two more cards clarifying the energy? Thank you. May I have two more cards clarifying the energy on the table? Thank you. Oh, okay, I gotta take this one too, because it turned over as well. So we got 7. All right. So I'm gonna leave the name ones because those did come out. I have 4 cards the name starts with. But let's get to these 3 cards. Bottom of the deck, city starts with a D. City starts with a D. So D is in Detroit, Denver. What's another city that starts with a Dallas? Go figure. So yeah. All right. First card that came out, I'm just the messenger, is bad breath. So for some of you, there may be someone with bad breath that might be in your orbit, or that may be a thing. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The cards are the cards, the energy is the energy. Now, some of you will be very happy about the second card that came out. Whoever you are meeting, for some of you, this person will be well endowed. They will be well endowed. So, drink your Gatorade, do your stretches, whatever you need to do. Just know, for some of you, this is what you're getting. So you might as well be prepared. Some I heard some of you been praying for that. Send me a stallion. All right. Third card that came out is apology. So some of you might be receiving an apology as well. So be on the lookout. Something said to me, apology during Aries season. That might be the thing that's coming during Aries season, is an apology. So be on the lookout for that, for those this may be resonating with. You know who's in your orbit, or who's been in your orbit that may have wronged you or whatever. Now, something just said to me too, as I was saying, that you might be the one apologizing in Aries season. So keep that in mind. All right, let's wrap this on up. For my name cards, name starts with a G. Name starts with a G. Can be George, can be Gloria, can be Gina, whatever. Name starts with a G. G is in gold, which gold seems to be popular these days. But yeah, name starts with a G. All right. Next one. Name starts with a C. C can be as in Charles, as in Caitlin, as in Charlie, as in, I don't know why I heard the name Constance. Not many people are named Constance, but that's something I heard. The other ones I was just naming. Constance is what I heard in my head. So somebody might be named Constance, or you could be dealing with the Constance. But yeah, but name starts with a C. Name starts with an A, like Alan, or Alexander, or Amy. Also Abby. I heard Abby in my head. Somebody might be named Abby. All right. And then fourth card, name starts with a B. B is in Brian, or Brandon, or Beatrice, or not Bertha. Bertha popped in my head. Or Bertha. But name starts with a B. All right. So for this particular reading, I am naming this Put in the Work While Keeping Your Feet on the Ground. Put in the work while keeping your feet on the ground. Because for those of you who are looking for love, the energy I'm getting, this will require work. And at the same time, I want you to keep your feet on the ground during the search because of the illusion card. All right? Putting in the work while keeping your feet on the ground. All right, that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Until next time, be blessed.